Hello everyone, it is Brandon from Brandtendo Studios, and today I am going to be starting my brand new playthrough series on Splatoon Raiders. I know it's been a while since I last did a playthrough series. In fact, it's a kind of series on my channel that I don't really do anymore, but this is a game that I've been looking forward to for quite some time, so I just thought I'd give it a whirl. So, before we begin, please be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and check out my Discord, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and also TikTok. Links down in the description below. But enough showboating, let's just go ahead and get on with this game. Now, I have played a bit of this so far, and if you haven't seen my short that I uploaded the other day, as you can see there, I have played, but we're going to start with new save data. We're going to start fresh from scratch, because that's how these playthrough series work. So I've heard that you can actually play around with this little cloud thing on the loading screen, and it moves, but it only works in like handheld mode with the touch screen. It doesn't actually work on console. But anyway, we're going to select the difficulty Tourist, Raider, or Survivalist. Maybe I'll try the other difficulties out at some point, but I'm more of a default kind of guy, so I'm going to go with Raider. And that sounds pretty good. So here's the opening cutscene right here. Nintendo presents the Spiralite Islands, huh? Is that the rumour we're chasing this time? Why, yes it is, Fry. Yeah, according to that map in the basement. Didn't you read the article, Fry? It said that sunken islands might have resurfaced after a tectonic shift. Tectonic shift? Come on, big man, who cares about technical tonics? Okay, it doesn't matter why the islands are back. All that matters is the loot. You're eager to get raidin, huh, Shiver? Yeah, so am I. Oh, there they are. I've got to say, this is quite cinematic for a Splatoon game. So those are the Spiralite Islands. What's that odd glow? It's got to be treasure. Hey, pilot, head toward the light. You settle down, Fry. Like, you wouldn't expect a game like Splatoon to have, like, proper cinematic cutscenes like this, but it does. Which is kind of impressive. So, I mean, it's like a whirlpool or a... It's like a typhoon or something. We've crash landed somewhere. Ow, what happened? Pilot, no! The way she just screams. Calm down, Fry, it'll be alright. Gotta love the way she just screams. Are you okay? That's my best Inkling impression, by the way. Splatoon Raiders. There is no fancy logo or anything, just a generic font. A generic white font. I guess they want to convey a darker tone. Right, 1 month later. And there's like a ship. Like a hideout. Hey, mechanic! Where do mechanic get to? Ah. Have you been outside all this time? I hope you haven't caught cold. There we go, that's cool. How do you want to look and sound? So, obviously, since Splatoon got rid of the concept of, like, genders, it doesn't explicitly mention genders anymore because it wants to be more politically correct and stuff. Which, I have no problem with. So, you can be a Inkling girl, or have a higher pitched voice. Inkling boy, aka Inkling with a lower pitched voice. Octoling girl, or Octoling boy. So, I don't know what I'm actually going to choose. I might go with, See, in the past when I've been playing, I've gone as the Inkling Girl with the default hairstyle, but, I might change things up a notch here. I might go with the Inkling Boy. Right, there you are. Can't really see your face, though. Here, let me just... Oh, I like that hairstyle. I thought that actually looked pretty good. There, much better. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what hairstyle to go with, though. No, maybe I'll go with maybe I'll go with, like, the curtains. I think it looks pretty good. How about brows? You can have, like, a monobrow in this game. That's kind of cool, I'm not going to lie. Not that I'm actually going to use it, though. I'm just going to use the defaults for that. Now dial in your complexion. That. I'd say that looks pretty good. Let's see about eyes. We'll go with that, yeah. Love it. the freaking air horn whenever Big Man gets introduced. Well, this marks day 31 since our crash landing. What's on the agenda? We already made a lounge and an open space for exercise. What else do we need? Oh, duh, we don't have an arcade yet. Hey, I got next. Oh, wait, no, now's not the time for games. We're stranded in the middle of nowhere. Are we now? I can never tell when you're being sarcastic. Hey, come on, guys, we really got to get back to Splat still. But here you are doing nothing but making our base comfier. My bad, I just wasn't expecting our ace pilot to also be a top-notch mechanic. From ships to cranes, you name it, the mechanic can build it. And I guess I got carried away with requests. Be that as it may, our break is running a bit long. We should start making plans to get home. Yeah, and plan A is to make the hideout ship move, right? Exactly. Easier said than done. I still don't know why we made it so big. If only Master were here, we could have him tow us. Oh, that's a shark thing from Splatoon 3 that you fight Shiv with. So, mechanic, I'm sure building a doodad to move the hideout ship would be a snap for you, right? A request like that is probably going to need a bunch more materials. Materials, you say? I wouldn't know where to begin. Sounds like another job for our good old mechanic. Yeah, could be. Sorry to dump it all on you, mechanic. But could you scrounge some materials for us? If you're leaving the hideout ship, make sure to take a walkie-talkie. Sure thing. So I guess this is like a tutorial level, then. A stranded island in the middle of nowhere. Then again, I guess that's a setting for the entire game. Hello? Hello? You hearing me? You mechanic, do you read me? Connection secured. Now go get us some resources. And don't fall in the ocean while you're at it. Yeah, I always wondered why Inklings die in the water even though they're squids. Like, that makes no sense. Like, why does that happen? I see something shiny already. We might have a use for that thing, so go grab it. Alright, see that mysterious shard just ahead? Move the controller and line up the reticle. There we go. I mean, I already know how to play Splatoon. It controls just as much as any other Splatoon game. Conviders your baseline view and everything. Collect shards as you move forward. Sure thing. I don't actually know what the shards are used for. I think they're used for, like, upgrades and stuff. Press that out to turn into a squid. That way you can swim through ink. Nice. Look around left and right with the right stick. Check out your surroundings. Shoot ink with ZR. Nice. I'm just going to collect as many of these crystals as I can, because that way I can get, like, upgrades with them. At least I'm pretty sure they are used for upgrades. I mean, what else would they be for? You press Y to reset the camera at any time. Yeah. Jump with B. You can swim quickly through ink. Your ink will refill steadily when submerged. But yeah, it pretty much controls like any other Splatoon game. You can even do the squid surge and the squid roll like in Splatoon 3. You can also swim through grates. Use a dart covering that's a different colour. There you go. Doesn't it look like you could ride that wooden board floating there? That's cool. You have like a surfboard in this game, which I guess is pretty cool. It's like the grind rail things, but I guess they wanted to fit the island aesthetic, so they changed it to a surfboard. You're good going so far. I don't think we've been this way yet. Hey, are those salmonids? Wait, were these islands the site of a salmonid turf war? They look like they're spoiling for a fight. If they see us, they'll attack for sure. It shouldn't be too big a deal. You can always ink them with Zadar to drive them back. Go for it, mechanic, and don't freeze up. Right, so you can defeat the salmon. So basically, the entire aim of this game is just salmon run. So we've got a chum and some small fries back here. Nice shooting. So yeah, salmon run is pretty much the aim of the entire game. Apparently from a developer interview that they did just before this game came out, it was originally going to be a salmon run themed tower defense game, kind of similar to that of Fortnite Save the World. But they changed it to basically like a looter shooter instead, which I think is good because I'm not really a huge fan of like that kind of genre of games like tower defense. Like, I can't play Fortnite Save the World for longer than like an hour or so in one sitting anyway. So I'm glad they changed it to basically what it is now. So I guess we just got to carry on here. I'm trying to do as much exploration as I can because I think there's a lot of like collectibles in this game. Alright, whoa, that's a big one. Looks kind of strong. That's a boss if I ever saw one. One boss, you got this. See, I guess this is like a new kind of boss salmonid. It wasn't in Splatoon 3 or any of the other games for that matter. Right, so it's a salty tongue. So I guess that's an original boss salmonid just for this game. Phew, you were right, there was nothing to worry about. Right, check it out, the salmonid dropped something. And it's our job to pick it up. Right, it's a weapon. It's a Flamingo Splattershot Jr. Basically the weapon I've got now. Except it could be of a higher level or something, I don't know. But nonetheless, it's not really going to make much of a difference because it's still a Splattershot Jr. by the end of the day. So I guess there's more stuff over here. And this is that robot thing that you use. That's piloted by each member of Deep Cut. Wait, what is that? Some kind of machine? Ooh, maybe we could scrap it for parts for the hideout ship. Yeah, it's a gold mine of metal. A metal mine. Mind bringing it back for us, mechanic? There's no possible way the mechanic could carry it alone. I suppose we'll have to help. Just wait there, we'll be along soon. Alright, we made it back. Way to pull together, team. So heavy. There's a lot of rust on this thing, but I think we'll get some good parts out of it. Right, I'll start breaking it down. Not so fast. The more I look at it, the more this machine looks like some kind of vehicle. Shiver, you in the mood for a joyride? Yeah, I don't know. It's super old looking. I really don't think you'd get anywhere. But who's to say? Maybe the mechanic could fix it. I think this might be too far gone even for the mechanic. Well, we won't know until we try. So enough guff, let's fix it. You're the boss, boss. So So there we go, the robot is fully restored. Right, looking good as well. Not new, but with the rust off, it looks pretty sweet. Turns out there was a bot under all that gunk. Right, great work. Now that we've done it the favour of a cleaning, this bot should return it by letting us ride. Who wants to take it for a test drive? Right now, it's way past snack time. Yeah, you probably should get some food first. I mean, it's an essential to human, well, squid, like any living thing for that matter. Yeah, I'm dead on my fins. Fine. I'll catch you later, bot. How many snack breaks has Fry had today, anyway? Oh yeah, mechanic, did you check out the stuff we picked up? Try equipping the weapon you found on that island with Plus. Right, there we go. So it's just going to go through everything. It's basically just like any other Splatoon game. With the whole weapons and gear and stuff. Right, first select which gear you're changing. This time it's your weapon. Right, weapons have levels. The higher the level, the more damage is dealt. If you're not sure what to use, let the weapon level be your guide. Now equip your new weapon and press B to go back. Alright, so that's basically just everything to know about shooters, weapons that are easy for anyone to see. If you've played Splatoon before, you get the gist. But yeah, it turns out that is a higher level than the one that I had before, so therefore it does more damage. Right, if you miss a weapon or material that shows up during a raid, don't worry, it'll be collected automatically. And even if you don't pick it up when you see it, it's still yours. Just cause. Ooh, looks like Fry is done snacking. Alright then, let's check out that bar. Alright, so I guess we'll just check that out now. And this is the map right here. Ah, something's popped up on the bot's window, but I barely poked it. Ah, no fair starting without me. What is this thing? Looks like a map of the area around here. This bot comes equipped with a radar. The map is showing spots where the radar is pinging. So, does that mean there's stuff to find on these islands? I knew it! My treasure hunting heart is thumping. We gotta go check it out right now. So you choose the destination with the left stick on the treasure map, then start hunting for loot. Right, so that was Pantry Beach. And now we've got to move on to the next area, PL Coast. On Erpp Island. I swear the levels in this game have weird names, man. Alright, shall we make the bot's maiden voyage a treasure hunt? If those radar pings were a long way off, how are we going to get the bot there? Well, it'll take a while, but we could plop it on a raft and paddle it over. No, wait, I got a way better idea. Squeeze yourself in there real quick, big man. If you think I'll fit. Right, okay, your turn, mechanic. You'll have to hang on to the bot. And hold on real tight. Wouldn't want you two to get separated. Right, I'll need your help for the last part of the plan, Shiver. If you say so, but what is this plan of yours? Bot check, mechanic check. Destination? Do I have this right? Not quite. There we go. Right, here goes nothing. Brace yourselves. You get flung off to the island with a crane. That's cool. Ow, what a rough landing. Did you get any scrapes, mechanic? How about that precision yeeting? You landed smack on target. I just find it funny that the word yeet is being used in 2026. Let alone in a Nintendo game. I just find that kind of funny. Honestly, Fry, didn't you have something else you wanted to say to these two? Oh yeah, sorry for tossing you without warning. Very good. It's okay, the mechanic and I are both fine. I think the bot's also... Huh? What's the matter? Wait, what's this button? It wasn't lit up before. Oh, let's try it. So it's searching for the treasure. Right, there we go. Follow the radar. What did you just do? Wow, it marked spots where we got a hit on the radar. I see a couple of minor pings over that way. Interesting. Which means the big one there must be the main catch. I smell loot. If that's probably not all this bot can do, let's try things out as we go. If you see something you need me for, call out over here with X and I'll come running. Alright, it's go time. Big man on the move. Someone's in high spirits. Alright, so basically this robot guy follows you. And I gotta admit, Big man looks kind of goofy in there. Which is kind of funny if you ask me. Well, let's go raiding and see what kinds of stuff we can find. Summoner's alert. Which button shoots ink? Maybe this one. And the bot shoots ink as well, so you get a little bit of extra backup support. And you can also do like a little bot hop, which lets you float in mid-air for a short time. Which is good because it kind of gives you the high ground. So let's just carry on here. Now let me help you up. Come over here, jump, and quickly press B. And that's how you do the bot hop, as I mentioned before. So just call it over and get past obstacles. Think you can use that nifty bot hop to nab any out of reach squid rings, of course. And once you catch air, you can move around while you wait to float down. I'm just wondering if there's actually anything else over here. It doesn't seem to be anything. I just figured it's worth checking, because you never actually know what to find in this game. Also, I've got to say, I love how the ink looks in this game. It looks very realistic. It definitely looks different from Splatoon 3. Hey, look, mechanic. That crystal must be what pinged on our radar. Wait, hold on, the bot's HUD is flashing a message. Drill ready? Or does it want you to use the bot's drill to break that crystal? Wait, what's the harm in trying? Even if it breaks, one crystal's not worth much. You always know how to get to the bottom line, Shiver. Alright, I'll give it a try. So stand next to the crystal and press X to call the bot to drill into the crystal. Though if any salmonids are nearby, you'll have to deal with them before drilling. Right, okay, mechanic, go up to that crystal and call out over here. Let's get cracking. So basically what you do here is drill the heck out of this thing. And you get loads of shards as a result. Right, all ours now, on to the next hole. So there's a lot more enemies over here. Right, that crystal's just like the one from before. But unlike before, salmonids are guarding it. Right, big man, you know what you gotta do. It'll take them all out at once. Wait, huh? Oh, you mean my showstopper? Right, as you get power eggs from salmonids, your bot buddy builds the showstopper gauge. Right, once the showstopper gauge is full, press the right stick to unleash the showstopper. I haven't needed to bust this out in forever. This is gonna be great. Right, Manta Dance, big man showstopper, deals damage by ramming into enemies. You can fire ink with L and R too, so give it a try. Right, here we go, mechanic. Press the right stick. Right, so basically this is like a special move in the game. Salmonids coming at you, charge in and take them out. So you can shoot like little manta ray projectiles at your enemies, which is pretty cool. To be fair, the showstoppers in this game are really fun to use from what I've played. Right, you did it, mechanic. That big old salmonid dropped a huge power egg. Right, I've never seen one this big before. It's so big that it's like a mega power egg. Ooh, I like that name for it. Easy to remember. Right, mega power eggs are worth 100 power eggs, and they fill up the showstopper gauge quickly. Right, it's time we took care of that crystal. You know the drill. Ba-dum-ts. No pun intended, probably. And we got another weapon, Water Wing Splattershot Gene. I think that's the one that I had before, is it not? So I don't really know why I need another one. I don't know if weapons have, like, durability. I don't know if they, like, break over time. Because it's like that in Breath of the Wild and Fortnite Save the World and a few other games. But I don't know. Not that I know of. But look at that, it's so shiny. That's a fine-looking crystal. No wonder it set off such a big ping on our radar. Or what kind of treasure do you think it's hiding? Go crack it open with the drill, I gotta know. Is anyone else seeing that strange lid? I don't like the look of it. Oh, we got salmonids. Right, you can't use a drill with salmonids around, so you've got to get rid of them first. Just gotta get their eggs. So instead of golden eggs, like in regular Salmon Run, the boss salmonids drop those large mega eggs instead. And they help fill up the special gauge. So we go, there's a treasure chest and another kind of weapon there. Soap bottle splatter shot. So let's grab this treasure chest here. Bum, 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 bum. There we go, we got it. Wait, look at that, a real actual treasure chest. Yes, so the bot's radar does detect treasure. Alright, mechanic, big man, haul that chest back to the... Huh? Hey, Shiver, what's up? Oh, what are you guys doing here? Ah! Fry? Fry! The signal's dead. He sounds like something's happening on the hideout ship. Are you as worried as I am, mechanic? Let's hurry back. Oops. We forgot to plan for a way back. We're stranded. Oh no. Or are we? That's a lot of water to cross. It's Shiver's shark thing. Hey, is that Shiver? Yeah, Fry's right behind her. Hey, don't worry, the shark and the moray eels are with us. We can make it if we put our fins together. Hey, over here! I gotta say, again, the cutscenes in this game are just really cool. Haha, surprised to see us? It's fine if you are. We were surprised to see these guys too. I can tell you're lost at sea, but I'll explain everything later. Take us home, Master Mega. And bring the loot. I thought Master Mega has some serious brawn, Shiver. He zipped us right back here in no time. But that wasn't even his full power. Remember that he was also towing a heavy bot and the treasure chest. Now that reminds me, sorry for hanging up on you back there. I was so surprised that I fumbled the receiver. In fairness, I wasn't expecting that shark and your reels to come looking for us either. We should probably mention for the mechanic's benefit. I'm a shark tamer of Ho-Ho-Jiro line. Our family can control sharks. And I'm an Onaga eel tamer going way back. I lead that crew of yellow eels you saw. I don't tame anything, but I can dance a little. A little? Yo, that guy's the head of the Manta Clan dance school. I'm sure you've seen our faces before, but not many know the real us. Right, we're TV and radio stars, the freshest reel ever see. For the sake of the world and all its people, we dashing and gorgeous thieves hunt for treasure. Masters of legendary abilities passed down for generations through three Splatsville families. You know our name. Ready, set. It's Deep Cut. You know, the more I think about it, Deep Cut really are the Splatoon equivalent of Team Rocket. Oh, what's with the blank stare? Mechanic. Do you not know our name? Bahaha, as if, big man. Good one, though. Have you really not heard of us? Hey, wait a sec, who did you think we were? Just some trio of treasure-crazed weirdos who flew to an unknown island and got themselves stranded? That does describe us pretty well. I mean, that sums us up, so it's a pleasure being stranded with you, mechanic. But I'm supposed to be famous. Oh, did you catch that? Shiver's good enough to take the silver in a crocodile tears contest. Ah, I nearly forgot about the treasure chest we found. Why haven't we opened it yet? Good question. Let's go have a peek right now. Alright everyone, gather round to feast your eyes on the loot. Alright, so what did we find in here anyway? Oh, there's tanks. Yay, treasure! Is this treasure? They look like ink tanks, but much more complicated. Nice of them to come with an instruction manual. Huh, listen to this. These tanks are designed to power special tools called gadgets. Each gadget is unique. Use whichever ones feel like the best fit for your style. The gadgets you can equip depend on your tank. Take a look at the gadgets first before deciding on a starter tank. There's pages and pages on how it works, but I don't get any of it. Maybe the mechanic can make some sense of it all. Well, duh. Our mechanic can do anything. Here, pick one up and give it a try. Alright, so what one should I use? The speed tank, the power tank, or the tactical tank? And they have gadgets such as the blast boot, the splat chip, and the shot pot. But I'm gonna go with the power tank because it's what I'm used to. I have been using this one like in my previous playthroughs of the game, so I'll just go with this one. Hey, that's so cool, and it fits like a glove. You're a little small for me, though. Aha, so you use gadgets with R. Try it out on that target. Hey, this is just practice, so no need to be perfect. Once you're done, take your time before moving on. So you use a gadget like that. So yeah, instead of sub-weapons like bombs and stuff like that, you get these gadgets instead. That are really fun to use, and it's really satisfying watching you kill like a gaggle of salmonids with it. There's also more to explore on the ship that I haven't looked at yet. Here's some other weapons that I got. The soap bottle splatter shot. I'm gonna equip that and check it out. Well, there's this over here, the Horde. Oh, hey there, mechanic. I set this up so you can review anything you've learned so far. It's ready for you whenever. Is there anything you want to look over right off the bat? So there's briny scrolls. So I've got 2 of them so far. The Spiralite Islands appear. The Splatlands are in an uproar over the appearance of mysterious islands due to a seismic shift. Some think these are the fabled Spiralite Islands, said to have sunk into the sea long ago. Investigation plans include the dispatching of a survey team just as soon as the team leader returns from a vacation. And there's also this as well, Splatsville deep in debt. Splatsville plunges into debt surpassing 60 billion G. The festival and massive donations briefly boosted the economy, but it is once again in trouble. Excitement over the surplus may have prematurely loosened purse strings. So I like the sunken scrolls that you get in basically every other Splatoon story mode. And there's also different salmonid research as well. We got the Chum, Small Fry, Cohawk, and the Salty Tongue, which is the big fat salmonids that we've been seeing so far. And there's more stuff on the ship that will gradually be unlocked as you play the game. You can get like upgrades and stuff, which I will show off in a bit. So for now, let's just head on to the next level. Oh, wait, there's a new ping. I think it's onto something here. Hang on, who's riding Botgun next? I mean, I'm willing to go myself if we all think it's necessary. You just say you really want to ride in it already. I want to turn too, but I'm fine with you taking it this time. That way I get to swing the crane some more. Right, changing your bot buddy also changes the showstopper you can use during raids. You can change your bot buddy from gear. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to switch out to Shiver for now. Because Shiver has a really cool special, I'm not going to lie. I haven't used Fry yet. I've been using Shiver and Big Man throughout the whole playthrough so far. Well, I mean, in my own time when I've been playing it, of course. Right, so let's move on to the next level, Blanche Seaway. Right, here goes nothing. see what we can find over here. I mean, a lot of these levels look kind of the same so far, but I guess that's to be expected. I'm seeing 3 radar pings here too. I know some sort of plant to see what happens when you jump near it. So that's what that does. It basically does the same thing as the robot does. It shoots you up in the air. It's like a little tornado or something that you can ride, like a whirlwind. And there's some more salmonids over there. There's even these fly-in salmonids. I forgot what they're called. I don't know if the bot actually takes damage or not. But you can see it get hit by like enemies and stuff. But anyway, just leveled up. And we're clear to drill. There's another new weapon over here. What's that? Oil blaster. I'm going to be trying out all of the different weapon types here. So here's this flying salmonid, which basically shoots out these like little whirlwinds. What is it actually called? I didn't get the name of it. And you can pick up like little materials as well, like a salivator, that's what it's called. A salivator's plastic bag. It's kind of neat that we've actually got health bars in this game. You've actually got like a health bar for once. I mean, I think earlier this year they randomly added an update to Splatoon 3, which lets you see enemy health bars as well as your teammates. Which I guess is pretty neat and all. But not that you actually pay any attention to it anyway, because we've gone this long in Splatoon without that being a thing. And those plants could be useful. Oh, they've got like salad tongs on that there. Usually they carry like wooden spoons and stuff. Look at all those eggs. Grab as many as I can. So far, so good. Gadgets are useful, but if you don't pick your moment, you're in trouble. Let's carry on ahead. Oh, there's like flying ones as well. I like those flying enemies from side order. Have a like drip ink everywhere. Or touching that spinning thinking kid form seems to send you floating. Float to victory. Is there anything down here? Oh, there's something over there. There's just a load of shards. I don't know if there's actually anything else over here, but what's that? It's nothing. What's over here? Oh, that just takes me all the way back to where I was before. I mean, I guess I could have just floated back over there, but, you know. Just gotta float over here. It made it, the crystal's dead ahead. Oh god. I mean, I know from my years of experience playing Salmon Run But, God, that did a lot of damage. I never realised how much damage those things do. But yeah, as I was saying, I know from my experience of playing Salmon Run that it can get pretty chaotic at times. And it's fair to expect that with this game. Alright, so another treasure chest. Alright, so basically what you can get from these treasure chests is stuff like upgrades as well as more scrolls. Right, so we got another briny scroll. Important info about the Spiralite Islands. You can read this document in your hoard. And some sort of parts. Parts are like they can be attached to something. Hey, there was some old-looking document in the chest. Let's see what it's about. Right, look what's in the sketch. It's that crystal the bot's radar was pointing to. Plus one of the mysterious shards that are all over. There are a lot of notes here too. What do they say? Both the crystal and the shards are apparently something called spiralite. You spiralite, like the name of the islands? There's more here about it having some strange properties, but it's gobbledygook to me. Oh, well, I guess it can't hurt to keep collecting any spiralite shards we see. I don't know what to do with them, but maybe the mechanic has some ideas. Hey, my question is, who wrote these notes? Oh yeah, we found some kind of parts, right? A shame to see them go to waste. Maybe you have a use for them. But you can get gadget parts by defeating salmonids and excavating crystals. Equip these parts to a gadget to modify it in various ways. But try equipping the ones you just got to a gadget right away with plus. So we'll see what these do. Start by selecting gadgets. This is also where you can change out parts. Right, next, select a gadget to modify and proceed to tinker. Right, shown here are all the parts you've collected so far. Each part takes up a number of slots. The better the part, the more slots it takes. Equipping gadget parts fills up slots, and you can only equip parts if you have open slots. Makes sense. A gadget can hold up to 9 parts. You can see how many are equipped here. That's actually quite a lot, 9 parts. If you're not sure what's best, press plus to fill all the slots with random parts. Right, parts can change your gadget quite a bit. How you modify your gadget is up to you. After you've equipped a part, press B to go back. Alright, I get the gist. Let me do it. Right, so you've got slash damage up, increases damage when slashing, and the vertical slash. Primary slashes are performed vertically, and damage is increased. So, I guess I'll just equip both of those. See what else we got here. Also got other gadgets as well. And they level up after a certain amount of, after you get a certain amount of power eggs. I'm assuming that means stuff like, ink capacity is increased and stuff like that. Also, gadgets get stronger when you equip parts. I want to see. Try it out on that target there. I bet these aren't the only parts out there. You should swap them in and out as you find more. Sure thing. So there we go. It slashes vertically now and does a lot more damage compared to what it did before. Alright, this is the last ping I'm seeing on this island. The fog's keeping us out of everywhere else. So if this one's a bust, we might as well go home. Hey, we're gonna find treasure this time for sure. My nose knows. Huge if true. Anyway, we don't know what we're going up against, so let's prepare for anything. Alright, so Scale Buried Ruins, the last level of this island. See what we're in store for now. Huh, pretty foggy for some reason. And what's this? Something suspicious about that mist. See how it's coming out of those pipes? Hey, what? Are you saying this isn't 100% all natural fog? If those pipes are coming right out of the ground, I wonder what's at their source. None of our business, that's what. All I want to know is where's the treasure? Well, the bot's radar does point beneath us. There must be a hollow under our feet. Hey, which means the treasure's underground. Should we look around for an entrance? Wait, why bother? We've got all we need right here. Yeah, where there's a trail, there's a way. The raid continues underground. So, another feature of this game is that you can go underground into, like, these little dungeons and do, like, little raids there. Wait, what is this place? That weird fog we saw is all over. Well, let's not stay longer than we need to. This fog's giving me chills. There's still a bit more digging to do before we reach the treasure, so spin up that drill and... uh-oh. Getting here used up all the drill's energy. We could charge it back up if we had any power eggs, but... Power eggs, huh? Aha! I see a salmonid that looks like it's absolutely stuffed with power eggs. Such a thoughtful salmonid. I'll happily take those power eggs off its fins. Then I'll back up waiting. Wait till we stumble into a salmonid nest. Sure looks like it. So yeah, basically you've got a time limit. Like, we've got 2 minutes here to get 1,000 power eggs. Looks like we're doing good so far. Oh, another weapon. It's like it's the ink brush, or the opera brush. Oh god. Right, power eggs are at 50%. Oh crap. Oh god. Oh. God, I almost died. See what I mean about how chaotic this game can get at times? I mean, if you've played, like, Executive VP Salmon Run, you know what I'm talking about. Alright, so we've got enough power eggs. So we can head down to the next level. Treasure detected. Thick cut, salty tongue. Right, what's up with that gnarly salmonid? I'm not sure, but the treasure radar is definitely pointing its way. Aha, then the salmonid's got our treasure. Fair enough. Did you have to say gnarly salmonid, fried? Now I can't get that goddamn song out of my head. Duel for the loot, this ought to be good. I take it down. Oh shit, it's got the killer whale. Oh god, I didn't even realise that. I didn't realise it had the killer whale. I thought it was just like the other salmonids, but bigger. I mean, overall, it's pretty easy to take down if you just get behind it and shoot it. My special's almost full anyway, so I can use that. But there we go. I love Shiver's special, how she just rides the shark and does that maniacal laugh at yours. Anyway, it's almost dead. There we go. We got the treasure. We got the treasure. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Are you even human if you don't sing "We got the treasure" along with that? Anyway, the fog stopped coming out of those pipes. Well, let's see what we got now. We've got a two-fisted salmonid. It's like a salmonid statue. Let's take a closer look. A sculpture that looks like it's ready to take on the world. What do you think it's fighting for? And it's got like an ability or something with it. Mid-air jump, equipable on all tanks. I also got that brush as well, the cycle brush. I'm going to try all of the different weapons in this game. But I'm probably going to do that in the next episode. Hey, that fog cleared pretty quick. What gives? And I don't remember anything about the fog clearing up on the radio forecasts. That's because it was the forecast for Splatsville, not the Spiralite Islands. There's a lot of strange fog around here. It seems to be coming from the Salmonid ruins. Then maybe we can clear the rest of the fog by tackling more ruins. And never mind the fog, we found loot. There really is treasure in the Spiralite Islands. What do you think? That pose, that gaze. I'm speechless. You don't hear about too many Salmonid relics on the market. I bet we could ask a fortune from collectors. I agree, it'll most likely fetch a decent amount, but not enough to pay off Splatsville's debts. I want to fix Splatsville's finances, but it's easier said than done. True, it'd take a pretty big honking treasure to make a dent in the problem. I mean, true, I guess that's realistic. I guess that's kind of like real-world economy right now. It's always struggling somewhat. But hey, we got a small treasure at least. That's better than nothing, right? Alright, let's head on back to Splatsville. Why? Why not? Shiver's Shark and the Eels can tow the hideout ship to get us home, right? If that's what we wanted, I'm sure they could. If that's what we wanted. Is it not? Duh! You think we'll settle for this dinky excuse for loot? We'll go home, alright. Once we've stripped the Spiralite Islands bare of treasure, every last piece. What? Come on, mechanic, you want more too, right? Of course, this is a fun game so far. I'm going to take your silence as a yes. Then it's settled. Ah, but I pre-ordered Mentor Quest 3. What is that? Is that like Dragon Quest in the Splatoon universe? Huh. Never seen a Salmonid relic before. There's power inside, I can tell just by holding it. Alright, so relics grant special relic powers. Relic powers are handy on raids. Equip one right now with plus to see for yourself. Alright, so we're going to be doing that in the next episode. So, be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. I'm going to be uploading pretty much most days of the week when it comes to the series. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Check out my Discord, Twitch, Twitter and Instagram. Links down in the description below. I'm currently looking for mods for my Discord server because I'm trying to revive it from the dead. So, if you're interested, be sure to let me know. But anyway, guys, I'll be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace out, guys.